Red dust on my coat, sunset burning low. Ain't nowhere left to go, just me and the echo. The road's been long and cruel and wide, took my name and my foolish pride. I've chased ghosts across this land with nothing but time in my hand. Every mile cuts deep in bone, every night feels less like home. But I keep riding through that flame, 'cause freedom's just another name.
Your name away.
Coyotes cry in the far all night, stars come sharp and cut like light. My horse breathes smoke, her eyes still strong. She's the only one been here this long. I talk to the moon, it never replies, just listens with those silver eyes. And I wonder if I'll ever find what I lost in another time.
There's peace in the endless road.
Some say heaven's paved in gold, but I've seen beauty in the cold. Out here where silence sings and dust becomes the crown of kings. If I die before the dawn, tell the wind I carried on. And if my song fades away, let the red dust play.
If the sky don't fall, and the wind don't call, I'll still ride through it all. Yes.
It's one of those nights again where silence talks louder than friends. Old jukebox hums in the corner slow, plays a tune from years ago. A woman laughs but it fades away like the smoke that don't wanna stay. There's dust on the bar, pain in my chest, regrets pour easy, peace don't rest. Bartender nods, no words exchanged. We both been through things that can't be named. I've been lost Just let the fire calm down. Her shadow moves and the mirrors gleam, another ghost in my endless dream. We used to dance till the dawn's first sigh. Now I drink to remember why. Outside the thunder softly moans, the kind of sound that chills your bones. And I whisper low into my glass to every love that couldn't last. Some folks pray, some just pray. Me, I sing where hearts get torn under lights that never mourn. Grows thin, the bar runs dry, but the truth still won't pass by. I smile a bit and sip what's left, 'cause peace ain't found on it's just guessed. Every sinner needs a song to make the pain not feel so wrong. And this one's mine tonight under this broken light. Don't save me, just let it be. Let the night take what's left. Again, tell the truth where lies have been. Yeah, sometimes it cures the pain, and sometimes peace wears a whiskey name. Moonlight burning, silver and pale, whisper right on the midnight trail. Ain't no sound but the wind and chain go right on. Heard the thunder from a ghost horse run, cold breath under the desert sun. Shadow long, eyes glow red, he's riding for the souls of the dead. Dust swirl high, spirits cry low, I follow where the lost ones go. Can't turn back, it's far too soon underneath that ghost rider moon. Ghost rider moon, shine on me, like the road I'll never see. Got a moon, ghost rider moon, pale and white, got my soul to the other side. Campfire smoke curl in the dark, ashes dance like a dying spark. Voices whisper in my head, names of the one long dead. Crossing the sand, blood in my vein, every mile still feels the same. I walk the line of curse and tomb, living under that ghost rider moon. echo through the canyon wall.
I feel them near.
Riding close, crystal clear. Ghost rider moon, shine on me. Like the road I'll never see. Rider moon, pale and white. Got my soul through the other side. My hands are warm, my heart is tired. Dreams burned out like a funeral fire. The devil dealt me a crooked hand. Now I roam this broken land. Every night the same refrain, haunted by that whispering chain. No preacher, no silver spoon, just a lighter that goes right a moon. Starts to fade away. Morning breaks a shade of gray, but I still hear the who's behind, ringing softly in my mind. Maybe someday I'll rest my tune. Till then, ride beneath that moon. Ghost rider moon, shine on me. Like the road I'll never see. Got a moon, ghost rider moon, pale and white. Take my soul for the final ride, yeah. Rider moon, like the road I'll never see. If you listen by the dials, you'll hear me howl. That ghost rider moon. Yeah. If you listen by the dunes, you'll hear me howl under that ghost rider moon. Ain't it? There's a road out past the flame. Ain't no sign, ain't got no name. Every soul that walks that line leaves their fate and fade behind. My boots are torn, my coat's gone black. Ain't no light to guide me back. The desert hums, the night breathes slow. The stars don't shine where sinners go. I've seen angels turn away, I've heard demons start to pray. Ain't no peace, ain't no trial, just a ride down the devil's mouth. The devil's mouth, long and cold, where stories die and lies unfold. The devil's mouth, dark and wild, where God don't walk and sin runs wild. Crows above and bones below, echoes whisper where I go. The air tastes thick, the dust tastes red, and every step wakes up the dead. I ain't praying, I ain't blind, I left mercy far behind. The fire waits, I see the smile, burning at the end of the devil's mouth. Oh Lord, if you still care, I ain't asking for a prayer, just the sin runs wild. My shadow walks a step ahead, whispering secrets of the dead. The sky bleeds gold, the ground breathes heat. I hear chains drag beneath my feet. Every ghost I ever made waits for me in the lightless shade. There's no turning, no denial. You keep walking down the devil's mile. I see the gate ahead, made of fire, painted red. Voices call me by my name, saying, boy, this is your flame. And as I cross, I hear a song been humming in my soul all along. No more fire, no more trial, just peace on the devil's mile. The devil's mile, long and cold, where stories end and truth is sold. The devil's mile, dark and wild, took my soul but left me smiling like a child. Yeah. If you ever hear the desert cry, that's me, riding the devil's mile. Dust on my boots, blood on my soul. Ain't no heaven left to hold. I left my sins in New Orleans with a cross and a busted dream. Shot a man for stealing lies. Now I'm running where the desert cries. The sheriff's coming, I can feel the ground, but hell's already what I found. So I keep my horse and my vow. Ain't no turning back now. Run the hill, hill, down, down, down. Hill, down, down, down. River's still right, I don't care. Wood out before the dawn. Run the hill, hill, down, down, down. Hill, down, down, down. Tell the Lord I'm moving on. Whiskey burns, my lungs are fire. My heart's a grave of lost desire. They say you can't outpace your fate, but I'm still knocking on heaven's gate. The night's my home, the wind's my bride. Sin and I, we're side by side. And if I fall, let it be known I walk this road all alone.
Can't wash my hands, can't clean my soul. This life's the only truth I know.
Maybe freedom's just a curse, but I'll take it for better. Saw a preacher down in El Paso, said, boy, you reap what you sow. I smiled and tipped my hat his way. Said, preacher, I'm just trying to stay, 'cause heaven's full and hell's too proud. But this road still sings out loud, so let the devil take my name. I was never good at playing tame. Run the devil, yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, no, no, no. If it's still right, I don't care. If my soul don't make it home, at least I'll die alone. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, no, no, no. At least I'll die alone. Yeah. Let the night bury my crown. I'll still run that devil down. Run the devil. Dust on my boots, blood on my soul. Ain't no heaven left to hold. I left my sins in New Orleans with a cross and a busted dream. Shot a man for stealing lies. Now I'm running where the desert cries. The sheriff's coming, I can feel the ground, but hell's already what I found. So I keep my horse and my vow. Ain't no turning back now.
I'll run the devil down, hear that die before the dawn. Tell Lord I'm moving on, at least I'll die alone.
Whiskey burns, my lungs are fire, my heart's a grave of lost desire. They say you can't outpace your fate, but I'm still knocking on heaven's gate. The night's my home, the wind's my bride. Sin and I, we're side by side. And if I fall, let it be known I'll walk this road all alone.
Can't wash my hands, can't clean my soul.
This life's the only truth I know.
Maybe freedom's just a curse, but I'll take it for better or worse.
Saw a preacher down in El Paso, said, boy, you reap what you sow. I smiled and tipped my hat his way. Said, preacher, I'm just trying to stay, 'cause heaven's full and hell's too proud, but this road still sings out loud. So let the devil take my name, I was never good at playing tame.
Run the devil down, if I die before the dawn. Run, I'm moving on, at least I'll die alone. let the night bury my crown rested. That creek still whispers my name, where the moon hides from the flame. There's a gun and a ghost in my bag, and a Bible with a broken tag. Every town looks the same, every sin's got another name. I ride at night 'cause I can't stay, the dawn might give my soul away. Shadow Creek's where I was born, and where my mercy's long been torn.
Just dust where the wind is born. The law can chase, but it won't find.
Let me be
Just a ghost that rides the breeze.
I once loved a woman true, with eyes like a storm cold and blue. She swore she'd wait till I returned, but my name's one bridge she burned. Now the river knows her cry, and I still hear it when I ride. Ain't no heaven waiting still for a man who's lost his will.
I keep riding west, I can't rest. The devil don't talk, he just grins, counting all the places I've been.
Cross in the desert sand, half buried by a stranger's hand. It said, here lies what's left of me, a man who couldn't set himself free. I laughed 'cause I knew that tone sounded a lot like my own. Ain't no marker for my grave, just a silence that I gave. I've been dying since yesterday. Yeah. If the wind forgets my name, let the dust remember the same. Shadow Creek, that's where I'll sleep. That creek still whispers my name, where the moon hides from the flame.
cross in my bag and a Bible with a broken tag. Every town looks the same, every sin's got another name. I ride at night 'cause I can't stay, the dawn might give my soul away. Shadow Creek's where I was born and where my mercy's long been torn.
I'm just dust where the wind has blown. The law can chase, but it won't find. Let me be just a ghost that rides the breeze.
I once loved a woman true, with eyes like a storm, cold and blue. She swore she'd wait till I returned, but my name's one bridge she burned. Now the river knows her cry, and I still hear it when I ride. Ain't no heaven waiting still for a man who's lost his will. I keep riding west, I can't rest.
The devil don't talk, just screams inside. I keep riding west, I can't rest. The devil don't talk, just screams inside.
In the desert sand, half buried by a stranger's hand. It said, here lies what's left of me, a man who couldn't set himself free. I laughed 'cause I knew that tone sounded a lot like my own. Ain't no marker for my grave, just the silence that I gave. It's my name. Let the dust remember the same. Shadow Creek. That's where I'll sleep. Headlights cut through the dust. Ain't no mercy, ain't no trust. Empty road and a loaded gun. One more mile and I'm done. Left that town in a cloud of smoke. Shot my past before it spoke. Devil riding shotgun near, whispering, boy, your end is here. Every mile burns through my sins, hash and whiskey on my skin. They said you can't outrun your fate, but I'm driving fast, I won't wait. Last ride to nowhere, I ain't turning around. Road's on fire, can't hear a sound.
ride to nowhere. My soul's on the run, chasing redemption under a dead man's sun. Gasoline dreams, blood on chrome, dust and ghosts are my only home. Radio hums a broken tune while the desert swallows the moon. I see her face in the rearview glass like smoke from a match that'll never last. She said, you'll die alone someday. I smile, I'm halfway. Oh Lord, I don't need no crown, just one less road to lay me down. If I burn, let it be slow, let the wind decide where I go. Last ride to nowhere, down the line. No saints left, no holy sign. Last ride to nowhere, dark and wild. Heaven forgot the devil's smile. My wheels, every mile another wound that heals. Thunder rolls, sky turns red, hell's ahead, but I ain't scared. Cause every man's got dues to pay, mine come due at break of day. And if they catch me, so it be. Freedom's last song belongs to me. Questions know my grave. If this road's my grave to claim, let the dust forget my name. Last ride to nowhere, fade away. Let the blacktop wash my name away. Last ride to nowhere, wild and free. Just me, the dark, and eternity. Yeah, ain't no heaven where I belong, just the road and my last song. Ashes fall like holy rain, washing down my years of pain. Ain't no preacher, ain't no saint, just a man with ashes and fate. I walked the road where angels cried, lost my soul and damn near died. Whiskey, blood, and a rebel's name, I burned my hope and took the blame. Now I stand where the river bends, counting sins that never ends. Every scar, every mistake, built this cross I have to take. Ashes and faith, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and faith, cold and true. One for the devil,
church bell rings, but not for me. No choir sings, no harmony, just thunder rolling over clay, and my shadow walking away. Tried to pray, but the words won't stay. They fade like smoke at the end of day. Still I whisper just in case, to the wind, to the grace. Don't lift me up, just leave me there.
Let me drown, let me drown
in this sea of what you didn't take. Ashes and fade, that's all I own. Built from dust, broke like stone. Ashes and fade, cold and true. One for the devil, one for you. Now the sky turns iron gray, the wind sings where the lost men lay. I see her face, the one I lost, and every dream that love had caused. The fire fades, the world turns still. Maybe mercy bends at will. If I fall, let it break this chain of ashes and fate. Let it wash my blood, my shame. And if the light don't find my face, at least I knelt